I left it charging overnight. According to, and you can see the red light went out. According to the instructions, you only need to charge this for, what is it over here? I believe it said 4 hours. One moment. 4 hours charging time. It has a 1,200 mAh battery capacity. I think we saw that on the battery. Then after that, you plug it into the bubble gun, and you just pretty much press the trigger or pull the trigger while you dip it into the either concentrate of bubbles, which is this thing here. It's 1 to 5, so 5 parts or 6 parts of water to one of these. I'll just fill it up till it gets to the top with water, or you just use the bottle that came with the actual gun. So I might actually just open this up, dip it in the bottle that it came after I used the bottle. That's what I'll be using first, and try using it that way, making the mixture that way. So let's put the battery in. It goes in here. Actually, mine didn't come with a screw. I don't know why not. All right, and it only goes in one way, as you can see, with the notch right there. You see that right there? So it should go with that up there, see? Because this is the release for that notch. That's right there. See that little notch right there will go at that. It only goes in one way. Actually, I think it fits better this way, like, yeah. Okay, this way is much better. Cool. Oh, and there's lights in the front as well. Let me show you. So cool. So, you know, it is blowing outward, so I'm wondering if I have to actually dip it in, pull it out, and then press the trigger. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna press the trigger while it's in the container, because then it'll just blow the solution and water all over the place. So I think I'm going to just dip it, bring it out, pull the trigger, and watch the bubbles fly. So my son's going to help me. All right, so you open this up, cut it open with the scissors, please. The top. No, be careful. No, hold the whole thing. Hold it yourself. And cut just a piece. Put it over there. Lift up first, and then you drip it in. Okay. So now we got to put one part this, right, and then 5 or 6 parts water. Can you open up the water, please? So now I'm gonna put it all the way till it fills up. There. I'm gonna actually leave it on the table because you need a leveled area, as you can see, because it's water. We're not going to use this because this would be easy to use. That's harder to use than this is. So I'm showing the actual envelope solution.
Bubble.
So my son's doing it first. Don't press the trigger. Put it in first. It's equal, the same size as the actual end of the bubble gun. And then, hold on one moment. Okay, try it now. Go. And now, shoot it up. No, shoot it up. Okay, do it again.
Oh.
Okay, and now do it. Do it. Go ahead. Now you try it. Go ahead, try it. And up. Well, you gotta go. I'm gonna, the solution didn't work very well. It's not blowing many bubbles. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna empty this and just put this in there to see maybe if that's the issue. Maybe I put too much water. I don't know. So let me just double check by adding. I just broke this open. This is the exact solution that they recommend. It comes with 2 of these. All right, let's pour this in and try the bottled solution now. Okay, now.
Oh, that's that.
Oh, that's a big difference. Oh, wow, what a big difference. So the solution, I'm definitely not filling it up enough. Or I'm actually just using too much water. So I'm gonna actually use, to do the mixture, I'm gonna use the bottle that came with it. So I think maybe I made a mistake with the mixture, the way I mixed it. Maybe I shouldn't have filled it to the brim. What I should, so I'm gonna use the actual container. This had liquid up to about, let me just double check. I'm gonna follow the level that's here so that I can see if I can get the same outcome from because I only got 2 of these and I got how many? 20 of these. So this has to work because then I'll run out of bubbles very quickly. So we're gonna try to equal the same level. So let's do that.
Well, it actually tells you that the ratio of the bubble concentrate, liquid, and water is 1:5 or 1:6.
Yes, I couldn't get detailed, so I just filled it to the brim. I didn't have a leveler, so I just assumed it. So here you go.
What does that mean?
I filled it to as high as I could with water. So I think I filled too much water. I went like 10 to 1 instead of 5 to 1.
Oh, I see.
So this should give me the exact ratio.
Oh, I'm not really sure. So I guess if you filled it up to here with the liquid, then you could fill it up to
Well,
here
we're gonna
with
put
water.
this completely in and then fill it up to here to equal the same ratio. Would that be too much?
I think it's going to be too much. Well,
So you
I
think-
guess we'll start filling, but I think it should be no more than up here, and that will be about 1/5
But
of
then-
the bottle.
Then we'd have to do it several times for one filling in the container because this is one full container. So if we only go this much,
No,
well,
1/5 of the solution, and then the rest will be water. No, because
so
what
now we're gonna try to do, actually take this container, fill it up with water after we pour the solution in this bottle. We'll fill this up 5 times and put 5 parts of water, 5 to 6 parts of water
5
in the
to-
container.
5 or 6.
Instead of following the same equal, just to follow the instruction to detail. So we got 4 to 1 using this to fill it up. Trying to figure out the same amount. You understand? So now it still needs another part of water. But you know what? I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to try it this way. Just actually using this bottle to do the measuring instead of exactly this. Because the last time I followed it, it went all the way up to the top. So this is 4 to 1. I'm lowering it. Let me see what happens. So the 4 to 1 did not work. Let's try 5 to 1. So we added another part of this to see if we can get it to work as well as it did when we just used this bottle over here.
We did another part of water.
Yes. So just to make it clear, 5 parts of water using this. 5 parts of water. I put water in here, trying to equal the same amount of liquid that was in here, and dropped it in here. Okay, 5 parts was a lot better. 5 parts of water, 5 to 1. We're gonna try 6 to see if we can get the same amount of bubbles that we got out of this one.
You didn't want to record so people to see
So
how.
now we're at 6 parts, and I'm gonna actually film it this time. And let's see if 6 parts is the magic number. It was okay. Okay, we try 6 in 1, try 7 in 1. It's not working. It's just not working. The solution that came with it, the 2, I used 1. It worked beautiful. It was great. Right, honey?
Yeah, I did.
It worked. But as we're trying to equal whatever this concentration is, when we're trying to equal it on
Using the packet.
on our own using the packet and the instructions, we're just not getting the same consistency. It's just not blowing a lot of bubbles. Blows a lot with this, right? What a difference it was between the 2
Yeah.
compared to the package and trying to follow the instructions.
I wonder if it needs to be a lesser ratio, like 1:4.
I don't know. I can't have. It's too complicated for me. It's definitely gonna be complicated for the kids. This is 4.
Yeah, I mean, it still makes bubbles, but not the same way it did with the.
Yeah, it was a huge difference.
Yes, it's like
Huge
double the
between
bubbles.
this and this was like a big difference. I don't know if you saw it in the video, but it was a big difference. Just not blowing that many bubbles. The concentration, just we're not getting it right. The consistency. Maybe we're doing something wrong, but we tried our best. We even used the package to try to equal the same thing. We're just not getting it. All right, so that's our review, I guess, and on the bubble making machine. And I hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye now.
Bye.